Aquarius, hello, how are you? Today we're going to be doing a different type of love reading. Rather than just a general love reading, we're going to focus on a particular question. And that question is, why does love elude me? Why does love elude Aquarius? So we can do a bit of a deep analysis and a little bit of self-reflection and try to get to the root of this problem if it affects you. Okay, so let's get into it. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Empress, the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, a lot of feminine energy there, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Emperor. I was about to say Justice. He's the Emperor. Ten of Swords. And Magician. Alright, so let's get into it here. Yeah, this is the Heartbreak card, You may be balancing, Aquarius, something from the past. Some idea, some relationship from the past. Maybe I'm getting the sense that you, and this truly is, I'm getting this sense that you had some deep regret about how you handled a love situation in the past. And maybe the recent past, but it did not go well. And you're trying to balance out keeping the happy, motivated face on to the rest of the world, while deep inside you're really hurting. So you're trying to move on from that, and that can be very, very difficult. The Empress, in control of herself. That's certainly what you want to be. You want to be in control. You want to have it all under wraps. Your emotions, not necessarily your emotions under wraps, but certainly you don't want to be seen as being sad or, kind of. Certainly you don't want to be seen as being hysterical or anything like that, but certainly if you are wearing sadness on your face, people pick up on that, and it also affects your general health. It affects everything you do. It affects your energy just in general, how you even go about your basic work day or just simple things you do around the house. If you're sad, they're just harder and harder to do. And you want to get back in control of things. You do have, in your past, you have the ability to really have some kind of an intuition about love. And this heartbreak, for whatever it is, or this regretful time period, has taken you away from this natural intuition that you have about love and about people. I know Aquariuses are very good with people, they have very good intuition about people and how to deal with them, how to socialize with them. It's one of your strong suits. The Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Did this happen to be a money issue? Were you trying maybe too hard to keep up with something status related? So perhaps the person that you were looking at or interested in was of a different class or had a different type of money situation. Something may have been troubling you in that respect. And now you have your guard up. And that may also be why people don't feel you're as approachable as you used to be. Again, the Emperor here, you're putting on a kind of a tense face, whereas the Empress is kind of cool and loose and, in control, but very casual about it, which is kind of the way Aquariuses roll, cool and control. You're the cool kid. You're able to just have that kind of savoir-faire. You just you can just ease into situations. And now you might be just a little bit more stiff, and that probably comes across. Emotionally, this really affected you. I mean, I don't think I could see any more severe cards than these two cards. Somebody really tore you up, or some situation really tore you up. It doesn't even have to be that person. It could be the way you handled the situation. You could be saying, "Oh, wow, I really messed that up." Maybe I had a good opportunity to go out with somebody who was great, and I just screwed it up so badly. This really, you're carrying this, and that is definitely going to weigh you down. This horse here is standing still, so you're not going to be able to move forward, even though you want to. Even though you have maybe the skills and the ability and the wanting to, you're not going to be able to move forward until you can somehow deal with this heartbreak that you had. The Magician here says that you must deal with the tools that you have, with the situation you have. You must create some magic out of this. You must create some transformation out of this bad situation that has been holding you down. All right, let's look at these cards here and see if they can give us any other insights. If this is true, Aquarius, if you really have been going through something that's just weighed so heavily on your heart, I mean, yeah, it may take just some time, but let's see. Reflection, power, guardian angel. Very interesting. Of course, reflection. Of course, you're trying to deal and cope and make something new out of maybe what was previously not so great. So you're going to have to reflect on that. You have to plan before you do. Power, maybe you've lost your power. You feel like you've lost your mojo in the love department. And you're just trying to get that back. It is very important. You have to have personal power. You have to have self-respect. But it looks like you have some kind of guardian angel, some kind of helpful force in the multiverse that is helping you along, is guiding you. You have to be, very conscious of that. There's a lot about this multiverse we don't know. And most of it we don't know and don't understand. So our connections and our entanglements with spirits, other entities, and other souls that we have known or will know, it's definitely out there. It's just we have to accept that it's out there and that sometimes they might be very beneficial to us. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So don't close it down just because of one bad experience. It's going to happen for you. You just have to give it some time and stay optimistic. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss feelings with each other. If love has eluded you and that person is still maybe in your life, perhaps there is an opening for some additional conversation if it's beneficial. Of course, if it's best to be left alone, then leave it alone. But you could also have a heart-to-heart conversation with a friend, a dear friend, who has seen you through the ups and downs and may be able to give you some insight about yourself or insight about your situation that you never considered. It's possible. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Now, I don't know if that is the person that you feel hurt by, or the situation you feel hurt over, or a soulmate may be in the works for you. I mean, the guardian angel is here. So that is very, very possible that these two are working together. That this may be on the horizon, not necessarily in the past. And for this one last card here. You know more than they do. So again, with this situation, you probably know more of the truth of the situation than the other person who may have hurt you. And sometimes you just have to live with that, you know. Sometimes you just can't go back and say, oh, but if you only knew, oh, but you know, I know this and you didn't consider that. Sometimes you just have to leave it and move forward, because you never know what's around the corner for you. Could be something really, really good. So you just have to, you know, and that's it. Just leave it at that. And keep yourself open, because this looks, even though this is painful, I can see, this looks very exciting. This, to me, I just feel future. You know, I really don't feel past out of this at all. You know, I'm a clairsentient, and I feel things. The vibration here just screaming at me. This is a future situation here. So I would be very open and aware of that something is coming at you, a situation that may be really sensational. So keep an open mind. Okay, I hope that this benefited you in some way, and that you can take it and incorporate it into your love life, and things will be much happier for you. If you've watched 2 or 3 of these videos and you haven't subscribed yet, face it, come on, you like it, so you might as well subscribe. And give that like button a kiss if you've gotten this far. If you have subscribed, I thank you so much, because it is so important to my channel, especially now in the beginning. Please join this fabulous spiritual community. It is so wonderful. The subscribers are so artistic and so creative. It's fantastic. So comment, like, subscribe, make yourself known. I also do personal readings if you're interested at fiverr.com/Sunshadow7. And I'd be happy to do any kind of personal reading that you like there. We also have playlists. If you look at your playlist for Aquarius, you can binge watch all the tarot videos for Aquarius with your favorite beverage on the couch or in bed, and have a great time. It should be kind of enlightening. And if you want to share, you know your friend's sun sign, share the playlist with them. And if they're a Capricorn, if they're a Cancer, if they're a Pisces or whatever, share their Pisces playlist with them. and let them have a good time too. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was good for you, and I enjoy always doing readings for you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I wish you much peace and much, much, much love. Thanks again.